Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Thanks for tuning in to another video from me. Happy Monday. It's Messy Monday and I'm still decoupaging today, but I want to use up all our little bit of scraps that we've created over the last few weeks that we've been playing with things. So I've got all my scraps here from various different projects, and I thought we could make masterboards from them. So yeah, I thought they'd be really fun to create masterboards with. So let's move my napkins to the side. I've got my usual decoupaging glue, which is the 3:1 ratio, 3 parts PVA glue to 1 part water. I've got my trusty cereal liners ready to use, and I've got 300 GSM card, so it's really nice thick card, and that's what I'm going to use as my base for the decoupaging and the masterboards. So yeah, I don't want to do anything in particular. I just want to randomly put loads of bits of bobs down of these scraps. So I think I am just going to tear this up and start putting a couple of these bits on, and yeah, try not to think about it so that it's more of an organic process in them, how they're putting down. Obviously we still need to put some glue down first, but I'm not doing the whole board. I'm just going to do it like this to start with, and I'm not worried about anything creasing, overlapping, anything like that just yet. Let's put a bit of glue down here, and we'll have a bit more straight edge. Let's do this bit here. Let's just start putting stuff down. So it's a great way to use up all these scraps, because I thought they're so pretty. I don't want to waste them because I've like taken the bits from them that I need. So yeah, I thought we'd have a go at this. Let's have some nice green on here. Let's just tear it there, and then I might have just a little bit. Might do the little bit down here. No, actually, do you know what? I'm going to do the little bit over here so that it overlaps slightly. Now I will put a layer of glue over the top once this is all done, but to start with I just want to get some pieces down. I think this is going to be really fun. I'm also going to do a bit of a not eyes closed kind of thing, but I'm going to turn it upside down when we cut it open. Cut it up into whatever we decide we want to use it for, journaling cards, tags, that kind of thing, so that I don't know what we're getting. So that's going to be a nice surprise as well. Okay, so we've got that there. Let's have just a little bit on here at the top. Like so. What else have we got? Oh, we've got this lovely rose one, haven't we? Let's have a bit of this down here. Oops, stuck to my glove. I haven't got my bandage on. I'll let the bandage off of my finger, but I still have to protect it because it's still got I still catch it on like threads, like your hair and stuff like that. Okay, so that's that one down. Do I want another bit over this side? Yeah, I think I do. I don't want to cover that flower up too much, but I do want to have a bit of an overlap. Okay, this is really bugging me. That's quite thick. That's a bit better. Okay, so what do we want? Should we have some of this lovely bright colour? Just tear bits of that up. Yeah, what I think I might do is leave it to dry before I then go and put a next layer, because I'm putting several layers of glue on top of each other to overlap things. I don't then want to risk tearing it. So what other bits have we got in here? We haven't had, there's some little bits here, look. Trying to use my little scraps as well. What have we got? The little scraps under here, yeah, there we go, some little scraps. Okay, that'll work there. Put that bit on here to overlap. Yeah, this is fun. I like this project. Now what else have we got? We've got some bits here. These would be nice. I'm home compostable. I should have really cut that off, shouldn't I? Never mind. I'm just going to put that little bit there. Oops. My glove sticks. I want to save the birds to add on afterwards. We've got some of this lovely material, napkin, haven't we? Let's put a bit down here. Fill this gap. There. Now, I think I'm going to put a bit of this just over where it's I am home compostable. You'll probably still see it through, but it just, I think, yeah, that's not too bad at all. I like that. Okay, and we'll have a bit of this up here. Now, where are we? We've got a spot here and a spot here, which I think is going to be perfect for my little birdies. Oh, no, come on. Ooh, don't stick. I might leave that over there because I don't, that's got glue on now. Yep, I'll have this one here. And then in this little spot, we'll have you. Okay. So, how are we? Yeah, I think I'm going to leave. Oh, look, I've just realised it's pulled a little hole in that middle bit. down. All right, I'm going to layer up even more. I'm going to put this right over the top. Sorry, birdie. I was going to say I was going to put another layer of glue over the top. I might do that now, actually. I've not done a masterboard like this before, so this is a new approach of doing it. Obviously decoupage loads before, but that's different because you tend to just do one layer. So if I go fairly slow and get glue where we want it, then it might not be too bad. And then I'll leave this to dry, but like I've done my last few Messy Monday videos, this is kind of like part one. For you guys it's all the same video, but obviously it's going to take usually 24 hours to dry. Okay, so that is a masterboard done. It'll be interesting to see how that comes up, because it looks quite busy now, but when it dries we'll see how it is and what it looks like when we've cut it up. As I said, it's all experiments. I'm just going to move this to one side to dry, and shall we do another one? Let's grab another bit of card. Okay, so I think I might think about this one a little bit more. That's quite a big bit. I'm looking for my smaller scraps. These are my smaller scraps. I'm going to take off that bit that says home composting. That can go in my compost bin. Leave you up there. That's a little bit. Yeah, there we go. We've got some smaller bits here. I guess these were from some other projects because they're slightly bigger pieces. That's a smaller bit. What have we got in there? A little smaller bit. That doesn't say composting, does it? No. And then obviously this little birdie bit here. Okay, let's work with these ones then. I'm just going to start by putting the glue down on here, and I'm going to just put this all the way along this bottom edge. Okay, we've got some strips. Should we do another strip? I'm going to do a strip in the middle. Get quite enough glue on there. And just plop it down. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to put some grass bits here. Where that all overlaps slightly. It's quite, I do go quite quiet, don't I, when I do this. I find it quite therapeutic to do. And is that big enough? Not quite big enough in that gap. Well, there's a bigger bit here. could have that. Oh, it's still got the home compostable on. Look, let's tear that off. I really don't want that on there. Put that over there. Tear that down there, and that is big enough for this gap here, so let's just okay, so where can we put this little bit down here? Okay, I'm going to put this bit along this bit here. So it's just like collaging, but with napkins onto, and obviously with the napkin you'll need to decoupage it, so I'm doing it this process. So we have a bit of that over there. Fill that little gap because that looks like that's going to tear before long. Need something to fill this gap. Is that bit big enough? Yeah, looks like that is big enough. So let's pop some glue over the top here. There we go. So that's that layer done. I think I'm going to put this at the top here. Okay. What else have we got? We've got some of this. I'm going to put a bit of this on here. Oops. I don't know if it'll go all the way down, we'll see. No, we might need a little strip in that middle bit there. That's fine, we can do that. So let's have a bit of this down in the middle. Like so. And let's put that over there. Oh, we've got a bit here. I just spotted that bit there. Would that fit there? I think it would. Now, are we all covered up? I think we are. So let's go over with a final layer of glue. And then this is another masterboard done. And then what I'll do is carry on doing the rest of them off camera, because I want to use all my scraps up so that we've got quite a few little boards that we can have a play with. And then the second half of this video will be us making some ephemera with our lovely Napkin Masterboards. Oops, careful. It's more, you tear it more when you're doing this process, and I think it's because you're already putting several layers of glue down. So maybe it'd be worth me doing it all in glue and then just laying it down. I don't know, guys might try a different way of doing this. It's just a case of giving you some ideas really in this video to use up all our lovely scraps. Okay, I think we are there. We've got glue everywhere. So yeah, I'm going to leave that one to dry. I'm going to carry on doing my other ones because I want to use all my scraps up, and then I will be back and we can do some crafting fun. See you soon. Hello everyone. So I'm back. I've done all the masterboards with the napkins. We did a couple on camera and then I went ahead and finished them, and I pretty much used most of the scraps that I have left, so really pleased with that. Now I've already gone ahead and sanded the edges, trimmed them all down nice, so we're ready to cut them up. Now there is that one that's got a bird there and one that's got the bird there. They're the only two that I kind of want to make sure I don't chop the bird in half or something like that. So let's bring in my trimmer. And what I'm thinking of doing is, I'm still going to turn it upside down, but what I'm thinking of is the bird. I'm just looking and thinking a journaling card. Actually, let's turn it this way because I don't want to chop any of that bird off. Is that going to be a nice journaling card? What do we think? Do I want... Do you know, actually, I'm thinking I might make that a nice tall one, actually. So I think I will go with 4 on here, 4 inches, that is. Okay. And let's take off an 1.5 off the top. That gives us a lovely little scrap to play with. And then what do we want to do? Do we want to make it 6 or 5? I think I'll make it 5 actually. And again, that gives us a lovely little scrap to play with. And that is a journaling card. Now that, obviously I did say that I was going to turn them over, so it was going to be a surprise, but this definitely, I wanted to keep that bird. So I'm just going to round the corners. Oh, it's a tough card, being 300 GSM to go through. Okay. And that is going to be a cute little journaling card, a little word on there, maybe a little tab, which we'll come to. Okay, so now we have this. So let's turn it over, and shall we do some tags? And the tags are usually what, 3.5? Let's make them 3.25. That's a nice size. So we'll get a tag from there, and then what does that leave us? Just over 4. Should we turn it this way and cut it in half and have a couple of journaling cards, or should I do, what should we do? Not seeing it is difficult. Normally you see it and I will intuitively cut it, but I'm trying with their masterboards so that we don't know what we're going to get. I think a couple of belly bands on here, looking at how this is, and my belly bands are usually about 2.5, and I'm looking at this and I'm thinking roughly around, well, let's do 2.5. That would actually make a nice side pocket. That's thin enough for a belly band. Okay, so we've got some ideas to the side there. Obviously we've got a couple of little bits of scraps. Now this one, again, I wanted to be quite directional with this one, but I'm thinking I might make this into a nice tag. So where are we? We usually have, what, 3.5, maybe 3.25. Yeah, 3.25 would do for a nice tag. The rest of that can be turned upside down, and let's make that 6. Oh, that was my cat coming herring in here and herring back out again. Yeah, I think that would be quite a nice little tag. So let's just use my little card and snip. We want little ones. We'll go with these ones. I have got to the side of me things like butterflies, some little bits of ephemera. I've got my fabric as well. So they're the only 2 out of all of them that I wanted to definitely do. So let's just cut this up. Now, shall we have, what should we have? Should we make some tags? So if we cut this section off, we could have that as a strip, as a belly band or something, couldn't we? So we put that in the belly band pile, and then, so we're 6 high. We want to be 3.25. Yeah, 3.25 is a nice size. So that's going to be a tag. And then what I think I'm going to do is 2, what do we, just thinking that's a thin little bit, isn't it? Maybe I should just half this roughly by eye. And that's a couple of little skinny tags. Okay, let's turn this one over. In fact, I'm just going to turn them all over so that I don't see them, and we'll have a surprise at the end. Right, let's make some journaling cards from this. I usually like my journaling cards to be about 5. We'll come to that strip in a moment. And then usually by about 4. So that's a journaling card. That's a journaling card. That's a bit smaller, but I still think we could use that as a journaling card. And I think this, let's just see how long are we? Oh, we're about 11.5. So if I go at about 5.5, there'll be a couple of different sized tags. Okay, so should we do some pockets? Now let me just grab my template so that I get a rough idea of my size of pockets that I usually go for. And yeah, they're 5 by 4. So if we cut this down at 5, come to that bit in a minute, and then we do 4, that's a pocket. What size is that? Just over 4. That could be a good pocket as well. So that's a couple of pockets. I think I'm going to do this whole one as pockets. That's a nice strip for a belly band or something. So then we do a couple of more pockets there. Okay, now what I want to do is make some corner pockets. So I'm going to go across here and I still had them 5x4, but I cut them in half, cut them on the diagonal. So I put that tip to the corner tips of the pocket and then cut, and then you can have that as a couple of different size pockets, and we'll do the same with this one. It's going to be interesting to see how these turn out. Okay, so that's them. What else do we want to make? We've got one more to cut up, so that's tags, pockets. Should we make some more nice little let's see, what have we got? Tags. I was thinking little side pockets. What did we say that one was going to be? I can't remember now, because we've got belly bands, we've got a side pocket. What was that one going to be? Because there's our tags. Oh, do you know, my brain is completely gone. I think what I'm going to do is make some tags from this. So we're going to go, that's the size of the tags, and we like them to be 3 1/4. So let's do a couple more. That's a tag, 3 1/4 inches. That's a tag. How wide are we? We're just over 5. Let's do one of the where are we in here? Yeah, the triple or double ones. I don't know if we can get triple. No, we can probably only get double out of here. So the first one is going to be let's go this way. So if the first one is going to be 4, but that's the big one at the back, so I need to cut this little short one first, don't we? There we go. So that's 2 1/2. So that will then stack up like that as a pocket. Okay, so I'll leave that one there. So that's that little one, and then all we've got left to do, just put my templates over the back, is this strip, which I think if we did a side pocket, we had it 8, didn't we? So that's one of those side pockets. And then we've just got a couple of bits of scraps. Okay, so we're there. Oh, no, we're not. I forgot I'd put this to the side. Okay. What do we want to do with this? Should we just make some tags out of this, I think? No, I think these are 3 1/2. They're slightly taller. And then that leaves us a fun little strip to play with. Okay, we are there now. So these were our scraps. They're going to make some fun little clusters, that kind of thing. So I'll definitely hang on to those. They'll be fun to do. We've already got a journaling card and a tag, so I'll leave them lined up there. 12 minutes on this video. Okay, so these were the journaling cards. So let's turn these over. Let's see what we've got. No, definitely I want to put it that way and that way. So yeah, that's the way they go. So we'll round. Which one shall we round? I suppose it depends what we put on them, really, doesn't it? I think this one can do with being rounded. So we're kind of doing a bit of a mass make with them. So that's a nice little journaling card. This one, I think I just want to snip the corners. On there. That's That's a nice shaped one. And what do we want to do with this one? Snip or round? I think I'll round this one as well. Okay, so that's the base of our journaling cards. Let's flip these over and see what we've got for our tags. There's really nice ones actually on here, isn't there? Have that one that way actually. That way. And then that one that way. Okay, so we've got a little card here. Let's decide on the tag top. Can make lovely bases these are, aren't they? The only thing I didn't pull out is my birds, because my butterflies I'm still trying to do some on the scan and cut. Printed them out, printed the digitals out. I just need to put them through my scan and cut. These are going to be really nice. Okay, what do we want to do with this one? Again, I think we'll do the little short one. Same with this one. Oops. My hands get caught up in these scissors. And this one, I'm just going to snip a little bit off each one. That's got more like a bookmark feel to that one. And I think I'm going to do the same with this one because it's slightly thinner, so just has that look to it. Be nice with a little eyelet in there perhaps. And then this one I think we'll do another tag shape like this. And there we go. So that's the base of our tags done. Let's get rid of those. So these were our pockets. Now these were the two that were going to go like this, weren't they? Yeah, we might have it something like that as a pocket, maybe. I quite like it like that actually. Okay, so we need to turn this into a little pocket. First things first is we need to cut the little divots in there. I've got my little circle punch. I'm just going to measure on here on my board roughly where the centre is. So where are we? That would be 6.5. And then I'm going to just cut out. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to put a full weight on this. There we go. Gosh, because it's 300 GSM card. That's tough, but it's done them. So shall we glue those together? And then we can do some decorating in a little while once we've got our bases done. So I think where that line is, I'm just going to put the glue here. But I think we're going to need to put weight on it because it keeps coming up. Okay. Let's weight that side and weight that side down. There we go. So let's have a look at our other fun corner pockets. I actually think they go better that way. So when you're on a page, let's have a little look. Yeah, you can have that. There's a little pocket. So I would put this one on this side, like so. Yeah, they're going to be good. Do we want to take out a little circle? I don't think we do on these. So those two are ready as pockets. Let's just move my fabric up and we'll put our pockets up there. We've got these ones. That's nice that way, like that one. Yeah, and that one will go that way. So they look good. And then we've got, what have we got next? That's going to be a nice pocket, isn't it? We need to put a little notch in that one as well, don't we? So let's do our mass making and all our notches. I'll just go through one. That might be easier for me to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Decorate that up with a little word or label or something. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, this was one of the ones with the black napkin that had herbs on there. That's quite nice actually. I like that one. So let's do again, do our center. Oops, still a bit tough to go through. And we've got this one. I think that would be nice with some lace and something on the top of that. So let's do a little hole in this one. Okay, so that's that one. And then we have this one that again is going to be a little pocket. So we'll put again a little mark in there. So there are pockets ready. Okay, cool. And I still, for the life of me, can't remember what I was doing with that one. It could be a little tuck on a page. I can't remember, to be honest. These ones I know were going to be side tucks. They'd have to go on to an A4 because they're very, very close to the actual page, aren't they? This one's a little shorter. That one's more of a nicer size. What, do you know what I'm thinking? I might make... Do I make a nice tall tag with this one? I might chop this one off actually, and the same with that one. So we'll come to those in a mo because I do want to get on with some decorating. And we've got some belly bands as well there. So we'll leave those ones to the side. Let's just put a notch out of this one because this one is going to be a side pocket, definitely. So that's going to be like that on a page. Okay, so let's do some decorating. So what do we think? Because we've got this one on here, shall we have, I think, a nice word? Now I've got some vertical words somewhere in here. Yeah, here we go. I'm doing like this small one that says friendship. Might be nice. Yeah, I like this one. So we'll chop that one up, put that on, and then perhaps we can put a little butterfly or something. I've got a little blue butterfly. There's one there. Needs a little bit of work on there. My scan and cut. That. Oh, yeah, I like that. That's really nice. Okay, let's just quickly cut this out. That bit. I'll just grab my... Oh, my circle punch is downstairs, isn't it? Okay, I just have to do this bit by hand. Okay. Do we want a bit of ink? Let's give it a bit of an ink. It stands out a bit more. Yeah, I'm just wondering if it wants anything behind it though, so that it does stand out a bit better. That looks nice inked up. So I don't mind the butterfly. And what I'm tempted to actually do, I think, is make the butterfly a bit of a 3D butterfly. So let's do my wings. Oops. So I've got just that little bit like that, and that's what I glue. Oops. And I want it to be about there. Okay, let's just weight that down, and then I just need to decide if I want something behind that. I think I do want something, maybe a bit of material or something. Let's have a little look in my fabric. Have I got anything? Maybe a bit of this. I don't know actually. I'm not sure because I'm not putting any other lace on. Perhaps it's fine as it is. Let's just put it on as it is. Where's my glue gone? Here it is. Lace can always be added at a later date. When I know which journal it's going in, I can always put some lace trim down the edge or something. Okay, so I did want this to go around about here. Okay, just going to weight that to the side there. Okay, so that's one bit decorated. Shall we go and do a journaling card? How are we doing on time? Oh, not too bad. Let's see what we've got that could go on here. Now, we've got some flowers here, but I think these might be a little bit big. Yeah, they're a bit big. What's that one? It's a bit small. So they're too big or too small. Okay, let's have a look. I know I've got some Tracy Fox ones in here, in my little trays. Oh, there we go. I can see them, they're here. Let's have a look at what we've got in here. It's a possibility. What about this one? Looking for ones that have got bits behind them. Yeah, I like that one. That's really nice. And then we could have just a little label over there. So it's definitely, yeah, definitely that one. Let's see if there's anything else in here. No, we're going a bit smaller now. Okay, so we got any other little, it's too dark. I'll have a look at some of my Tracy Fox labels. Let's do a bit of inking around this. I've really enjoyed doing these as masterboards and then doing that. It's such a great way to use all those little bits of scrap. Really like it. Okay, so that's going to go there. Just want to ink around the journaling card itself. And it is only white on the back, but it's a good place for writing on, and it's thick enough card that I don't really want to then back it with something else. Okay, so that's going to go there. Grab some labels. What have we got? There's some botanical labels. Let's have a look. There's a pastel set. That's a bit big. Kind of want something that's going to go across. Maybe that. It's quite nice. Yeah, I think I like that one. You can still see the colours behind it. But I'm just wondering if it needs another, like a number or something. Let's have a little look. Random pastel. What's these ones? Oh, there's a number there. Maybe that over, slightly over the top. Yes, that's it. That's just needed a little number down there to finish it off. Never have enough Tracy Fox labels. I do love her labels. Okay, so let's give this a bit of an ink. And we're ready to glue it down. So we'll start with this one. Yeah, I did grab my tweezers, didn't I? Just grab my little card scraper, make sure that gets all down. I will have to weight this down because of the rough, well, it's not rough, but it's textured, the textured background. I'll stick some weights on this one. That's going to go up there. Slightly not straight. There we go. And then lastly, this teeny label at the bottom. I do want it slightly overlapping. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Let's weight this down. Where are we? We're going to need to do there, and then I need another one for across that bottom bit. Okay, so we've got this with our little butterfly wings. That's going to be really nice. We've just done this one, stuck this together as a double pocket. Should we see if we can put a bit of decoration on that? How are we doing? Have we got enough time? Oh, we might have enough time. Let's grab in, where are the little butterflies? Here we go. What I'm thinking is maybe a little butterfly there and a little word. Maybe it needs a different colour butterfly. Yeah, that's a better colour butterfly. So now I just want a little label or something across the bottom. Do we have anything else in these trays? Some tickets? No. Labels it is. Let's have a look. What we got in here? Maybe. Particulars. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to have that on there because I might, if depending on which journal it goes in, it might have some lace or trim or something at the bottom, so I didn't want to put too much on. Okay, let's give it a bit of an ink. Should have thought about it. I should have inked the pocket before I stuck them together. Never mind. So you're going to go on there. You're going to go on there. Let's just go around, give it a bit of an ink. Okay. I can do a bit of an inking across there. There we go. So I'm going to put this butterfly on completely flat because I don't want it to catch on anything going in and out of the pocket. So it's a flat butterfly, not 3D. That's going to go there. Get a bit of a smoosh down. Okay, I will need to weight that down. The same with the label, I think. And then I think that's probably about all we're going to get done in today's video, because there's obviously the first half of this video as well, where we were making the pieces. Let's weight that down. Okay, so we have done a pocket completely decorated. We have a journaling card that could go in the pocket. Let's bring that in there. So that will go on a page. And we've got a journaling card that could easily go in there. So that's one done. We've got bases here ready for journaling cards. We've got all these lovely tags. Now I've done more tags than anything else because I'm short on tags, but don't they just make such lovely bases? So that's all of those. We've got various different styles of pockets as well that we've done. And then we've got these bits which will be turned into belly bands. I might take a little bit off top and bottom, do some more side pockets with those. And then obviously these fun little bits of scraps that we could make up as a little cluster or something. I mean, something like that with some other strips of card scraps would make a really nice cluster. So they're going to be fun to play with. So yeah, we've used up our scraps, our scrap napkins, but we're not wasting any of the material either, including our scraps here. Literally the only bits have been the corner bits. So such a fun scrap busting project. I hope you will give it a go. I really do love how these have turned out, and if you've got different napkins that have got more different prints, I mean, I know in America you guys can get such wonderfully printed napkins. Here in the UK we are very, very limited to the type of napkins that we can get, but still it gives you an idea, and I hope you will give this a go. So thank you very much for watching. Happy crafting, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.